Hello and welcome to my fourth vlog on the AndroidSupernovas channel. I have quite a few things to talk about today, one of which is about the filming I've been talking about in my vlogs, and that finished last week. And the film being made by our tutor has been edited and finished and sent off to the horror competition it was being made for. And it looks brilliant. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's really exciting and creepy and everything. It's so good, and it was worth all of the hard work and effort that went into it. And it was just really fun to be a part of as well. So that was absolutely brilliant. Really loved that. And another thing is that on Wednesday I went to see District 9 with my friend, and District 9 is seriously one of the best films I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of film. It was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I loved the visual effects were stunning, and the story was brilliant, and the acting was fantastic. It just felt really believable as well, because it's done in a sort of documentary style at the beginning, and then it turned into a film, and it's using handheld camera, which is really, really interesting as well. Yeah, it was just absolutely brilliant, and 5 stars in my opinion. Really loved it. So yeah, that was fantastic. Right, so Liam, who is the other half of the Android Supernova channel, which has got all random vlogs on it, has challenged me to choose 5 objects from my room to talk about. So I have got my 5 objects here, and the first one, these are just random objects. The first ones are my magazines I got today. So yeah, latest edition of the Empire, which I always get every month. I just love the Empire. It makes me all excited about films coming in, and I get to read about everything. And yeah, I've been getting it for about 2, 3, probably about 4 years now. And I just love it. I love the way they write it, and it's really exciting and funny and brilliant. And you sometimes get free posters and everything with it, so that's cool. But yeah, it's the way and they usually write about the film, so like if they rate it, like something, whatever film it is, if they rate it, I usually agree with that rating. Sometimes they're wrong, but you know, it's all their opinions and stuff, so cool. But yeah, this edition is really exciting because it's got well, it's got a lot of things in it actually, as usual. It's got things about 9 and more things about Avatar and New Moon. Yeah, it's fantastic. I also got Imagine FX magazine today. It's kind of expensive. It costs $5.99, it's the first time I've got it, and I really wanted to get it this time because it has things on storyboards and action poses and just, well, it's basically about fantasy art and science fiction art, and I love that, so it's perfect for me. It's really cool. So yeah, I just love it. I've seen it a few times, I really wanted to get it, so I got it this time. I went for it. The other thing is today, this morning, at 10:30, I went to my first life drawing class. It was just a drop-in session in the Millennium Galleries in Sheffield. Anyone can go and just pay and just take in your own materials and just draw a naked person, which was the new experience for me as well. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was absolutely relaxed with it, and it was just a naked man doing lots of different poses for a couple of hours, and it was really interesting, like loads of artists. I was the only 17-year-old girl there. There were a few other young adults there, but mostly middle-aged / elderly people, but everyone was, you know, artistic and everything, so that was cool. So yeah, I want to show you my sketchbooks, which I don't get anywhere without. This one's almost full. I actually need more paper now, because I draw like all the time, so using up the paper. I was going to show a random drawing I did from the life drawing. Example, sitting on a chair. So this one here, nothing naked really, just on the chair. So yeah, and I did that using pastels. So yeah, it was really fun and enthralling and new and exciting. I loved it. I just felt really into just drawing everything, so it was really good. Another thing is really random, is my mega sketcher from many years ago, which has some drawings on it right now, as I doodle a lot. But yeah, mega sketches, they're really cool because look at this, watch the magic happen. Wow. Yeah, the magic is cool. And then you can just draw something random on it. He's happy. But yes, mega sketches are awesome. Very, very old toy, but really cool. Another thing I'd show you is something that's been around for ages, but as different versions. My bunny. He's cool. Quite dusty, but yeah. And it looks a bit creepy now because I sewed over some holes with bits of material, and now it looks like a creepy patch rabbit. But anyway, I've had this one for about 5 years now, but this isn't the actual original one since I had when I was a baby, because I've had this version, I've had this kind of toy like all my life, but this one is a different version of it. This is like 4.0, because the other ones I had, the first one I had got lost somewhere, the first move from Scunthorpe to Scotland, and in Scotland, when we lived there for 5 years, I lost another one there. I got another one, we went to Spain, lost it on holiday. This is the 4th version, and I've not lost him again because, well, I'm not a young kid anymore, so I won't bring him around with me anywhere. He just stays on my bed. But I also have the most epic thing ever, which is a huge version of that rabbit, which I called Bunny. They stayed as Bunny. It's not really an imaginative name or anything, but it suited me. Still does now. But yeah, you know, epic, huh? So cool. I don't really, you know, it's kind of disturbing, so I just throw him up in the water because he'll just be staring at me otherwise. So yes, awesome. Very, very, very dusty, however. So yeah, those are my 5 random objects to show you. I have many objects in my room, mostly books and DVDs and posters, which you may see behind me and around the walls and everything. You may also think that this vlog is a bit more hyper than usual. That's because I'm a bit more hyper. Kind of goes with it. But anyway, so yeah, hope you like my 5 random objects. I can show you my books as well, but that will probably take years since I have many random books and random DVDs. Anyway, so I now challenge Liam to do exactly what I just did. Choose 5 random objects, 5 favourite objects from your room, and also anyone who watches this can do it as well. Just choose 5 of your favourite objects from your room and talk about them for a while, kind of like I did, and blather on a bit and be random, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, so until next time, ciao for now.